I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for us to go live.
What I was supposed to
yeah, no, you're on board. You're on board. All right, we're live. All right. Yes. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Drinks and Discussion Podcast. I'm your host, King Bach, KVNG, BAK. Got a couple cool people here with me. Got cameraman AJ in the back. I got Miss V here with me today. And I got our man, Primetime Naeem.
What up? How y'all doing?
Everybody good?
Good.
Yeah, we good.
All right.
Good.
Cool. How's everybody's week?
Good. It's a blur.
Okay. All right. Did you drink this week?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. But not like that though. Not for it to be like that. I think I went out to eat every night this week. Okay. I was at this Mediterranean spot. I was at Cheesecake Factory. I just went out to eat a lot. Okay. I went out to eat at Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, I finally went to Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, did you get some rolls?
I did.
Yeah.
Tore them rolls up.
Mm-hmm. That's important when you go.
Yeah, that cinnamon butter.
Yeah.
Oh man. Mm-hmm. Oh man.
That's all I go for. Just give me a basket of rolls. But I want them to be light skinned though, because sometimes the rolls be a little brown. I don't like them brown. I want them to be like yellow. Got you. Yeah, mine were definitely light skinned, and they were definitely. Yeah, I need definitely good with the and like soft. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. I got specific. I need my rolls to be specific.
Light skin and soft. Yeah. How was it?
My week was uneventful. It was a week. It was
okay.
An uneventful week, man. Just trying to get through. Trying to push through, man.
Okay. All right. Cool. AJ, your week was good back there, man. All right, sounds good. All right, so yeah, my week was straight, man. I ain't really do too much, man. I just been working. That's it. Can't think of anything eventful that I
get that money, man.
Other than go to Texas Roadhouse, I have not done anything eventful, man. Like quarantine has really been taking its toll on me and my social life because I just realized like I like to go out a lot. I say I don't like to go out, but I like to go out. I like social interaction.
Legit.
Yeah.
Legit. Yeah. Hey, yo, I'm gonna be real. Like that 11 p.m. like alcohol cutoff.
That's trash.
Oh man, that's super trash.
Yeah, that's
I was
super trash.
So I did go out. So I went out during the game.
UNC game?
No. The Heat versus the
Lakers.
The Lakers.
Okay.
So I was out there for the game they just had. And I was at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
And so I get there kind of late. I sit down because it's almost like 11 o'clock. Way to rush to me. Here, been order your drinks because after 11 o'clock, you can't order nothing else. I'm like, what?
Yeah, man. That shit is real, man.
That is the most trash thing ever. And then I think I went out to some bar before that. And like it was close to 11 o'clock. And like the bar was just...
Slam packed.
People trying to get their drinks in before the 11 o'clock. Whoever decided that 11 o'clock deadline thing, like, trash.
Roy Cooper?
Cooper.
Yeah, Roy Cooper.
Cooper, man. Lord, if there's an alternative, your ass might get voted out.
212 West Jones Street, Raleigh. That's that's where he be at.
Cooper, man. I appreciate you trying to help with the COVID stuff. But
right,
that 11
he really is trying to help. And you can go to that because you can't drink after 11? Because the alternative is Trump little brother, so.
I mean, look. We definitely ain't doing that. But here's what I'm saying. If you want to cut it off, cut it off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just have have the restaurants, all that stuff, shut it down. Like, don't have it halfway. People still in there drinking regardless. Because what they do, they just order a whole bunch of drinks.
Yeah, and then just have to drink it.
And then they be drinking it after the fact. So
I don't know, because I don't be outside. So
to me, it ain't stopping shit.
Right. But it's really not.
But it's crazy. I mean, I wasn't hanging out long after that, but I just thought it was wild. I was like, man, this is some wild shit.
Yeah. I can dig it. Shoot. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I forget.
Not as wild as me wearing a mask to go sit down at Longhorn Steakhouse and then taking it right off to eat, man. I don't know. Anyway, I digress.
Have you seen the videos of the Karens like running up to like tables of black people and asking them why they don't have their mask on? Mind you, they're at the table eating.
That don't make no sense to me, man. I'd rather you just close the restaurant down completely.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's where I'm at.
No, but a minute ago you was mad because you can't drink after 11, so now you don't want to drink at all.
No, all right. Look, here's my thing is. All right. So if you're going to let us drink. Don't do this halfway bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can drink, but you can't order the drink. So you're still drinking after the fact. That's what I'm saying. Right. So it's kind of, I
think technically they're not supposed to. Because I like at the clubs and stuff before, when the cutoff was 2, like, you had to stop. Like, you
yeah. So I have seen that, but that's really rare. Like,
I think people just aren't enforcing it because they just don't want to.
I think there was only one time where I was in a club and the dude actually came up to me and was like, "Yo, you got to stop drinking." I was like, "Wait, what?"
It's not you have to stop drinking after 2. It's you can't purchase drinks after 2. It's like going. For instance, if you go to the strip club, if COVID was not around right now, you go to the strip club, 9 times out of 10, strip club doesn't end until about 3 or 4 o'clock. So as long as you purchase your drink before 2 a.m., you can still continue to drink.
But Pete, no, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying I purchased a drink before the time, and homie came up to me after I purchased it.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I've seen it in some clubs.
He's not supposed to do that because he doesn't know what time you.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And I was pissed because I
could have been babysitting your shit, you know.
And I was, and not only that, I paid for it. So I paid for it. I want to drink it. I was about to get in a fight with a bouncer that night, but you know what I'm saying. Homies calm me down, but yeah, like stuff like that.
So moral of the story, don't be messing with Naeem and his drinks.
Right.
No matter what time it is, don't mess with him and his drinks. He want to drink his drink.
You tell me I can drink, I want to drink. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? If you tell me I can't drink, then cool. I won't even show up to begin with. Right. You tell me I can drink. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to drink at the function. Drink.
That's all right. Well, look, we're gonna bring Tia in real quick on this. Okay. On this thing. Hold on. How do I gotta invite her. I can send it to her messenger. Oh, that's kind of dope. Okay, all right. Well, can you type her name in real quick for me? It's
it's gonna send it on Facebook.
Yeah, it's gonna send her.
Yeah.
Okay. So we should be able to go ahead and pull her in. All right, please close that and go to. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, technology, man. It's a motherfucker. All right. So when she pops up, we'll get her in. Well, I guess we gotta wait for her because she has the current events. So we kinda gotta
wait for her to log in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
All right, well, while we wait for her, what else has COVID destroyed, man? Because I feel like this is gonna be like an ongoing topic. Because, all right, so everything's open back up. We're in phase 3, right?
We're in phase 3, but everything's not technically open. Because at first I thought phase 3 meant everything was open, but it doesn't.
So, well, I do know the bowling alleys.
They've been open though. They opened it too.
Well, they
No, they didn't.
The movie theaters.
AMF was shut down.
You mean that too? Like August, October 2nd?
No, at phase 2, they were supposed to be open. I just wasn't going.
They were not open at phase 2.
No.
So I know the movie theaters just opened this weekend.
Because I know.
I'm not going.
What's that joint off of Six Forks? That bowling alley. Kings. Yeah, I know they just opened up like a couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like I said, North Carolina and matter of fact. Durham County itself, they kind of move at their own beat. You know what I mean? So
they're allowed to, but it's like, are you going to?
Different counties have been doing different kind of stuff, and I did hear about the movie theaters.
I think the movie theaters in Guilford County were open at 2.5.
Okay. Yeah, some of it says you can't open. You can, but it depends on that place. Because I know there's like a couple restaurants that I like to go to that still haven't opened. Wow. Even though restaurants been able to open since like June.
Right.
But they're still it's still on their time. So
yeah, I understand, the distancing in the restaurants and stuff like that, but some of these wait times is ridiculous.
Some restaurants don't be distancing though. Cause I felt like when we went out the other weekend, I was like, they seating every table. But they had like the little shields in between. Yeah,
right.
But I still was like,
but COVID is airborne, so COVID is airborne, so it's like
I don't know about this one. That one was a little.
I definitely didn't see COVID on the menu. It
was on it.
It's not something I would order.
It was on it.
Yeah,
it was a side of COVID.
the whole thing is wild because I think like the movie theater, like I think they could have been open that and then kept the bars closed a little bit longer. Because at the bar,
why would you think the movie theater should be open?
I mean, at the movie theater, you can keep your mask on. You don't necessarily have to eat or drink anything.
There's a sign,
and you can, and
so you can place people apart from each other perfectly within the movie theater.
Okay.
Versus at a bar, man. Yeah,
because then people move their chairs.
Yeah, move their chairs. I was like,
I'm with you. I feel like the movie theater could have came first. And then they could have had something like different, like change their air filtering system.
Yeah, I think definitely the movie theater could have like that's the last thing. Like that's the last thing. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's shaky. It's shaky. But you know what?
We don't know what to do, honestly.
Nobody knows what to do.
We don't know.
My whole point in all of this is that nobody, like the scientists, nobody really has the answers on these things.
We don't know
because for the longest, they were like, yeah, COVID lives on surfaces, and then it came back 2 weeks later. Well, it dies in like 3 hours. What? What do you mean?
Yeah, and then it was like, it don't affect the kids and. So,
how are kids immune? You know what? That reminds me of like some wild ass sci-fi movie where the kids are immune to the disease and all the adults die.
Bro,
try to take us all out.
To me, man, they'll say anything to dictate something. They wanted the kids to go to school, so now all of a sudden it don't affect the kids. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like what?
But so all the teachers keep having to go home.
And see, that's another thing. It's like, okay, all right, let's say the kids are immune. What about the teachers though? You get what I'm saying?
The teachers are
You know, my mom's a teacher. You know what I mean? And some of them teachers are old. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Been a mess.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Like I didn't want. I'm happy my mom was out of work as long as she was. My mom works for the hotel industry, so I'm happy she was out of work for as long as she was because my mom has pre-existing conditions. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, she has pre-existing conditions. You know, high blood pressure, regular black people shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
regular black people shit.
Yeah, you know.
That's what my grandma was saying the other day. She was like, "I'm black. I got these extra stuff." She said, "I'm what she said? I'm the COVID poster child. I'm staying in the house. I'm in the house." She said, "I got everything they said don't go outside for."
Oh my god!
Every time I go to the doctor, I'm gonna use that shit. Like, do you have any pre-existing condition? Well, you know, I'm black. You know, I got all that.
Just regular black stuff.
I got that regular black stuff. You know,
right. High blood pressure, the sugars, the sugars,
hypertension,
the sugars.
All of it.
Golly, man, where is Tia at? She was supposed to pop up in here, man.
I don't know where she is.
I don't know where she is either. Tia, where are you? Lord have mercy.
What she said?
I told her to check her Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Check your Facebook. All right. I sent it to her twice. So
okay. If not, you got them.
Yeah, I got them. Who's in here?
I don't know who all is in here. Derek Jones says hi. Adrian's here. Hey, Adrian.
What's up, Adri? It's popping. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna start on these current events.
All right, go for it.
Since Tia's not here yet.
You know what's going on with the current events?
Okay, so current event number 1 from Tia. Kelly Rowland is pregnant. God damn it.
Yeah, I know. That pissed me off.
People didn't know she was pregnant. I mean, people didn't know she was married. Sorry. People were like,
"Oh, I knew she was married. I just didn't care."
But there was a lot of people that were like, "Pregnant by who?" And I was like, "Her husband."
Hold on. Like, let me ask you
how
this.
How did y'all miss that?
So her husband's black, right? Wasn't she with a white guy?
She dated a white guy at some point in time. That kind of pissed me off. So I like slit that guy's tires, and then she broke up with him.
I love me some Kelly Rowland though.
I do, man. I do. Oh my God. Them long ass legs. It's the legs for me.
Oh yeah.
It's the legs for me.
Boy, I normally don't divulge in chocolate.
There she goes. All right. Tia can do the rest of these. Hold on. Let's bring her in.
She up in here.
Add to stream. Hey!
Hey. So, I was looking for my ring light, and I broke it. So now I have to hold it.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you good? All right. So we just started. We just started our current events. So we got down that.
Hey guys, I found Waldo.
You got what?
He said you look like Where's Waldo with that shirt on. All right, so boom. You said you did what now?
I got to excuse my hair.
You know what? I'm gonna try to do some technological shit real quick. Hold on a second.
Unless I can hear my echo.
You can hear your echo? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's yeah. You gonna hear it. It's gonna be. Hold on, wait. It should be audio webcam. Okay, yeah, no, everything's coming out the webcam. Yeah, you're gonna hear an echo for a minute. Hold on a second. Let me send this to the TV so we can have a better view of everything. There we go. Hey. Look at that.
And then to your left.
Wow. All right, well, Tia.
I'm here.
All right, well, Tia's go. All right, yeah. So yeah, we can see you on TV. So if we're not looking directly at you, you know, we see you on TV. All right, cool. All right, so all right, so nonetheless, all right, boom. Nonetheless, forevermore. All right, so we talked about Kelly Rowland being pregnant. That's where we got to on the current events.
We talked about who?
Kelly Rowland being pregnant.
Oh, Kelly Rowland. Oh, yeah. What else I got to talk about?
That's it. That's all we got you so far.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm live right now.
All right, then you disappeared. I don't know where you went.
Oh, I have it on pause because I was pulling up my current hit.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. So we talked about Kelly Rowland. Congratulations to her.
Congrats.
Tory Lanez. He was charged.
Yeah, he was.
For allegedly shooting Megan.
Was it really the 22 counts?
Say what?
Was it really the 22 counts?
No. So if he's convicted, he can face up to 22 years.
Okay, it's 22 years. Okay, got you. I was like, damn, 22 counts for one shooting? I said it was crazy. 22 counts for one shooting. I wasn't sure if that was accurate. That's why I was checking with you.
Oh no. So he got 3 different charges. He was charged with assault, and then also for having an unlicensed gun, and for carrying. It was something about carrying a gun in a vehicle or something like that. But if he gets convicted on any of those 3 charges, he could face up to 20 years.
Gotcha.
But I highly doubt it.
So you don't think he's going to do any time for that?
I don't think so. I don't even think he's going to be convicted.
Okay, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I don't. He might. I don't know. The whole
thing would be the gun charge.
Yeah.
I actually think they might. I actually think they might convict him for it, man. To be honest with you, I don't think he's going to serve any hard time, but I do think that they're going to convict him for it. I mean, witness testimony is as good as physical evidence. So, in this case, right.
There's no evidence that he did anything.
Right, but like I said, witness testimony is still as good as physical evidence. So if she comes forward and testifies under oath that, oh yeah, this nigga shot me, it's a wrap for him.
But then
they have other witnesses that they have to talk to.
Yeah, right. And then it's gonna be up to the jury. So I mean, he could definitely get off, in my opinion.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna do any hard time, but you know, I do think he's gonna carry that on his record.
He's pretty confident about his case and the evidence that his team has. So I really think they have something. I think they have some hard proof that he didn't.
Okay.
Because he seems very overly confident.
Okay.
Yeah. Because to me it sounds like some.
About it in his music too.
Yeah.
That the truth is gonna come out.
Well, I'm waiting to see it.
Kelsey and the security guard, who's also a witness.
Right. So right now it sounds like some he said, she said stuff to me. So like to me, that's hard to convict. If one person saying another thing, another person saying another thing, and they both supposedly have their witnesses, then it's like, who do you believe? You know what I mean? Unless you actually have physical evidence, which I haven't heard anything about. So
yeah, ain't nobody got no video apparently.
Right.
The one time the video is needed.
Because you have to prove in court beyond a doubt that he's guilty.
Right.
If not, they can't just convict him because you said it.
No, you're right. I mean, but the jury only comes into play if it gets taken to superior court. If it's in district court, I mean, the judge can convict them, no problem. So, I guess that's what a lot of people get mixed up is that, you got to be judged by a jury. No, you don't. Only if the charge gets indicted from district to superior. Then
It probably won't even go to trial. Because like when he has his first hearing next week. I'm back now, sorry. All right, so he has his first hearing next week, and a judge can decide if they have enough evidence to take a trial.
okay.
So they would need to present their case before the judge, and he will decide if it's going to go in front of the jury.
Right. They're trying to see if they want to indict those charges to superior court or they're going to leave it in district court, which is wherever it happened at. I'm assuming Calabasas.
Yeah, so I don't really know what else is going to happen with that, but we'll see.
All right, what you got next?
Did y'all watch the debate with Kamala and Pence?
And the fly?
Oh, and the fly. who made the period?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Kamala had Pence straight a couple times. He crazy. He basically was trying to pull a Trump, wouldn't let her talk.
Right.
She gathered him together right quickly.
All right, agree to disagree, man. You gotta chime in, man.
What?
You gotta give us up, man. What's up?
I mean, it was definitely less eventful than the presidential debate. I'm trying to think, what were the good moments? Like, I mean, everybody want to talk about the fly situation, which was, I ain't gonna lie, that joint was hilarious. But like, to me, it's funny that the fly popped up as soon as he started talking that BS about Breonna Taylor.
It popped up because it was BS.
Exactly. I thought Kamala did good. I didn't think it was like outstanding, to be honest, but I think she held her ground, which is what you can expect because they're already in the lead, so she doesn't have to be phenomenal right now. She just gotta stay the course, answer the questions. Like Tia was saying, like, she checked them a few times. Like, hey, look, I'm talking here. So I thought it was cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you watch the debate, V?
Some of it.
Okay. Did you get a chance to see any highlights that featured Mr. Fly?
I have seen. I mean, that's what everybody was talking about that.
All right.
So
did
they
you
were selling Biden Harris floss waters?
Yes.
wait.
Floss waters for $5. I did see that.
Wait. Did you see the video of Obama swatting that fly in that interview, and they said that it was the fly's cousin coming back for revenge?
Yeah, that fly from years ago. That was smooth though by Obama, man. It ain't hard to kill a fly.
He said, get out of here. Get.
Bow.
You see that? Press him on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The country, you got to learn that. That's how we used to.
Speaking of debate, the next presidential debate was canceled. So Trump got his way.
Yeah, because he didn't want to stream it.
He didn't want to stream it.
Yeah, they were gonna do it virtual. They were gonna do a virtual.
So,
one.
He wants to be in person. Okay.
But never mind.
Yeah. So, have y'all heard if they're going to have another debate at all? Because that was something that was in question too, and how bad the first one was. People were like, should they even do another one? Is the question.
I mean, I heard they were going to do another one. I didn't hear that they weren't. So I mean, that's
they don't have to. Like, you know what I mean? This is just to like, you know, pull voters in. I mean,
they don't have to, but another voting is about to start.
Right. I mean, me personally, I would love to see another debate and like have them actually talk about policies
instead of Biden's crackhead son.
Bruh, yeah, exactly. I you know what I mean? It was like
that was when he said that, I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, this is so unprofessional.
Bro, it was really just back and forth, you know what I'm saying, insulted. I actually wanted to hear like what your policies are and what your plans are. Honestly, I didn't get none of that from the first debate. Oh, and God. I mean, if the next one is like that, then I really don't want to hear it. But if they're actually going to talk about their plans, then yeah, I would actually like to hear that. You know, hear what they got to offer. I mean, absolutely,
because you know, voting for me, I just gotta know. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna pick the lesser of two evils, you know what I'm saying, I still gotta know.
Yeah, I gotta know what your plan is, what you represent, and
yeah,
you know, I mean,
of course I'm not voting for Trump, so you know, that's a definite. You know,
it's like at this point you kind of really know what both of them are trying to do, but
yeah. I mean, if you follow either one of the candidates, you know what the majority of their plans are. Yeah. You just like to hear them articulate it to the American people, so everyone else, you know what I mean, would know, but.
Your political ass, nigga. What you running for alderman next year, nigga? What the fuck is up?
Listen,
yeah. Hey man, if you run for alderman, man, I just want to work HR, dog. Just hire me for HR, dog.
I'm just a concerned citizen for
nigga, run for office. Community. Newbie 2022,
particularly the black community, and that's really who I'm voting for. Who's gonna do the most for the black community? I already know it's not Trump.
Okay,
so yeah, that's kind of where I'm.
Bro, honestly though, I could definitely see you running for office, man. you probably like the only friend I know that I could see running for office. If you ran for office, I'd be like, damn, this nigga running for office. Wonder if he got a job for me. that's what nigga, I do HR. Nigga, security.
I probably would, but I don't know if I want to deal with the political correctness bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't want to be PC.
Yeah, you gotta be really PC. And I'm not the most PC person. Like, I'm really into politics and like what's going on, and I want to get more involved actually. But like to be leading, I'd rather do like a supporting role, because you put me in front of the camera, I'm bound to say something I shouldn't say. so
hell, that might get you elected.
Right? Yeah,
that might get you elected.
Right? It worked for Trump. Trump, he says what's on his mind.
Right.
He said he's immune to coronavirus.
All right. So let's move on. Let's move on, because I can't hear this blasphemy anymore.
Last thing I got, I know everybody's been talking about it. The dad in Las Vegas.
Oh Lord.
His 1-year-old who was locked in the car supposedly.
Oh yeah, that's fucking terrible.
The window to get the baby out because he said he couldn't afford to fix the window.
Yeah, that. All right,
so Tia,
people with kids, please talk. Cause
first I just want to ask a question, because I've seen a lot of different things on this. Was the baby dead beforehand or not? Because I heard a lot of stuff about the baby being dead.
Some people have speculated that,
because they were saying that
that she was strangled.
That she was strangled, and it was saying that the baby was dead for hours, like much longer than what they had reported.
Okay, so all right, so for one, somebody who's claiming to be the aunt said that she was strangled before, she was even put in the car. And she claims that the autopsy said that. One, autopsies don't come back the same day of death. Mm-hmm. And two, the police said, this is coming from the police chief. Police chief said that the officer said that the child was okay when they pulled up on the scene, which is why they didn't initially break the window. They broke the window once they saw that she started looking like she was in distress, but she was dead. So I'm just confused.
Okay.
I really waiting for the body cam footage to be released.
Right.
Because the cops have it on camera.
Okay. All right. So based on, so that makes me mad at two people then, because one, I'm mad at the dad first off, and then I'm mad at the cops, because you know what I mean? If I'm a police officer and I arrive on the scene and a father is saying some dumb shit like "Don't break the window" because I don't want to have to pay for it. Like, are you serious? You know what I mean? Like,
but they were also.
I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't get that either. But they were also saying that that the air condition was on.
Yeah, I did hear that. I did hear that. So
there's been so much coming out of like so many different stories coming out about it. So it's like either way, if my child in the car and they locked in the car, I don't care about keys, I don't care about air conditioning, I don't care about nothing. We getting in the car.
Right.
Exactly. And the police said, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say real quick, like I can't wait for more details to come out because I even heard like based on the vehicle model that it's a push to start. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, how did you? He did what?
He had pictures of his new car on his page.
Right, yeah. So if it's a push to start, I know for my car it's a push to start. I don't see how it's even possible to lock your keys in.
You can't lock your keys in the car. It'll make a sound if you try to lock the door.
And it won't lock. If I try to lock it, it will unlock right back.
With my car, I can with the car running, I can when I get out, I can manually lock the door, like lock it and close the door. But if I try to open it, it will open.
You know what?
The key is.
You know what? That does make sense. So if the car is running, yeah, you can lock it. But how did he?
You can lock it, but you can unlock it too. All you gotta do is open the door because the key is.
Yeah, you're right. Because there should be the little button or sensor on the handle. Yeah, on the handle. So even if you don't have the key, that part don't make sense to me. I don't know. I just really I need some more detail. I mean, either way, it's definitely
called way
upsetting.
too many people for me.
Yeah,
he was calling way too many people. Like
he literally called a locksmith and said, after they talked to the locksmith, he didn't like their price. So, like literally, then his brother came.
His brother.
Shirt around his fist was like punched the window out. He was like, no.
I would. If I was his brother, I'd have just knocked the window out.
The police. He called way too many people for me. Way too many people.
Like, you don't have money
for that baby to die.
$100 window, but you bail out of jail the same day.
And I wouldn't. But the thing is, why was your thought process even all the way to the broken window? Like, I hadn't even gotten there yet. My thought process is get the baby.
Right.
It's not even. I haven't even thought about how to fix a window yet. Like I hadn't even. Right. If my baby is locked in the car, I'm getting in the car.
Right.
I'll think about the rest of that later.
Right.
Yes.
I'm not concerned.
Where you get bail money from? I'm like, dude, you talking about now you gotta bury your daughter. You're facing a whole lot of trouble.
Costs a lot less than the window to me.
Right. And then I think people started sharing some of his photos of him decked out in all these nice clothing and stuff like that. So it's like, dude, why you like
you gonna end up having to go through all that trouble later. That window compared to what you're dealing with now, the window was cheaper. Like, what the fuck?
If you got a new car, like, how you gonna get a new car and not be able to maintain it? Like, you don't have the money to maintain a car, but you gonna get a car?
It's a lot of people like that in the world, though, bro. Motherfuckers got car payments every week.
If you have a car payment, you got insurance. You have to.
But no, that's only in certain states you have to have insurance. If you go up to Connecticut, you don't have to have car insurance.
I know a lot of people be stunting anyway, man. Making these car payments they can barely afford. Like,
right?
You know what I mean? That's
why I'm going in the car and getting my child.
Right. I'd have kicked the window in. And called the cops afterwards, like, yeah, I broke into my car, my kid was in there.
I threw a brick, I kicked it, something.
Why did the police negotiate with him? They break into cars for dogs within seconds. Yeah. So you have a child who's locked in the car, and like you said, you got a father who's saying some dumb shit, like, I just can't wrap.
Right.
He's like, the car's running and the air conditioner's on. But at the same time, it was 96 degrees outside. So who knows how hot it was in the car, even with the air on. And certain cars, like I know with mine, it doesn't necessarily blow all the way to the back.
Right.
And then on top of that, the shit still don't make no sense, man. Like, you couldn't open the trunk and go through the trunk to get to the door to unlock it. Like, the car is running. The truck is going to open. I don't know, man.
But I know in my car, and it happens to me quite often, like I'll get in the car and I'll turn the air on and I can't understand why it's still hot. And I'll look down and I haven't pressed the AC button.
Right.
You can turn the air on, but
it's just the fan.
The AC button, it's just blowing hot air.
Yeah, it's just fan. It's just a fan.
So that might have been what he did. He might have thought that he turned the air on, but he didn't.
Either way, we was getting in that car.
Yeah, right.
Before anybody would have got called. Before I called anybody. By the time I called somebody, it was about fixing the window. It wasn't about getting in the car.
Bigger facts.
Right.
Bigger facts.
To argue with his girl, like to get his phone back. And I personally just feel like he was too busy arguing with his girlfriend, and the baby was in the car. He forgot, and she died. And then he turned the AC on, locked the door, and flagged the police down because they basically were saying that her body, she had been dead, like you said,
for a long time. Yeah, because they said rigor mortis had already set in.
Right. I see. I believe what you're saying, because it just don't make sense. Like, it's really hard to lock your keys in the car nowadays. Yeah. It's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? So
not unless you rolled around in an '88 Honda Civic, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't foresee you like
right.
Yeah, you get in that job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And for the type of car that he had, like, man, that's just hard to do. So I kind of believe what you're saying, like the baby was dead beforehand, and he just locked the keys in there and then called the cops like he did it by accident.
Right. And that's all in all, it's crazy.
And the thing is, he didn't call the police. The police was actually riding by, and he flagged them down.
Wow.
So that's why
they never called 911.
If he was going to do anything to her, why would he flag the police? And I was like, well, first of all, psychos do crazy stuff like that all the time.
All the time.
Every day.
So that is, to me, that's not a good defense. Like, no. And the mom, she full of it too, because she on TV defending him, and she didn't cry. She wasn't worried about the baby at all.
The baby mama? Because they said he had full custody of the baby. He was raising the baby. So the baby mama was not on TV not crying?
And that's another thing that I'm confused about, because according to the mama, they had joint custody. But his mama said he had full custody.
Yeah.
But the baby's mama said they shared custody. She had her earlier that day, like 2 hours before all this happened.
It's too many stories going on, man. It's too many stories going on. All right, y'all ready to get into the shit?
Let's get into it.
All right, man. All right, so you go ahead, B. All right, so we're gonna talk about what I posted earlier to you. We're gonna talk about how much do looks matter.
That's a good topic.
How much do looks matter in a relationship? Are looks the end all be all? Are looks the deciding factor? Are people as shallow or as non-shallow, as deep? as deep to not look for looks. Like, do people front and say, "Oh, looks don't matter," but when in all actuality they really do? Let's talk about it. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. Let's talk about it.
Who going first?
Initially, looks do matter, because I feel like looks are what bring them to the table. Looks are what cause the interest. Okay. Like my pinned tweet on my Twitter is, I came for the visuals, but I stayed for the content. So, but first of all,
look at you tweeting hard as hell.
So I came for the visuals, but I stayed for the content.
I like that.
Yeah.
So
come to the podcast for the
That's
visuals,
stay for the
content.
That's a t-shirt.
But
another one.
But so the visual is what brings you in there. Now you decide if you're going to stay or not. So yeah, initially, I think it's always initially about looks. But I don't think it's the end all be all. But it is what it is what brings that initial attraction. It is what starts the conversation.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think you just out here starting conversations with people you're not attracted to.
Right.
Well,
It depends. It depends.
They might start a conversation with you, but you're not out here starting conversations with people you're not attracted to.
No, it depends on the environment.
What your goal is with that person, but some people, like you said, some people are on in some, to see what benefits them. But I just have to be comfortable to be seen with you in public.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, that was real.
I mean, that was really
Don't be
good.
laughing
Okay.
like that. No, that's legit.
Like, you don't want to be embarrassed. You don't say something like what we saying. Like, if I see
I can't
a
agree
guy,
with that.
I think it's actually
Hello,
kind of
man.
if I want to shoot my shot, I'm going to shoot my shot because initially I looked at his looks. But
Okay.
if it ain't talking about nothing or he ain't shit or he's some trash, then I gotta go because the content ain't good.
Right.
But y'all like that? I'm gonna start using it.
All right, man. Somebody else go, man, because I gotta gather my thoughts, man, and see how I want to present my case.
All
Man.
right, so I think there's two things. So it depends on how you meeting this person. You're right. So for instance, you may be in a work environment where you see somebody, you're not initially attracted to them, but then through interacting with them, then you get some of that content, and then they become attracted to you. So you know what I mean.
That's
so
facts.
That's valid.
You know what I mean. So it may be someone that like you're not initially attracted to, but over time spending with them, they become attractive to you. But to T's point, like they gotta have some type of looks, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you gotta feel comfortable. Like,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because okay, I'll just use weight as an example. Like, how big is too big? Like, what if this person was cool, like perfect personality? Like, how, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, at what point will you be like, you cool as hell, but shorty, like, you gotta do your hair, or you gotta do your eyebrows or something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, I got something to add to it. I have more so it's like a question.
Right.
You said something about being attracted to. Now, I personally feel like being attracted to someone and being attractive is different.
Oh yeah.
Because you can be attractive and I still not be attracted to you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, all right, now you have people who may not be the finest thing, but you can't be you. For me, you can't be somebody who I can't bear to look at. Now, I have met some people who I wouldn't say is the finest thing in the world, but to your point, as we had conversation, I actually really started to like them because they had a really great personality and they had good content. So, but still, I was comfortable being seen with them in public. You're not the finest thing in the world, but you're also not the world's ugliest person. You know
Gotcha.
Right.
So that's what kind of way I look at it. Like,
So
I will grow to be attracted to somebody if the initial attraction is not there, but are you attractive? Period.
Gotcha.
That's where I'm at. Like, you got to be attractive. Period. Because if you're not, then more than likely I probably never say anything.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
I'm saying, like, what if they like really cool, but they just got some really fucked up teeth? Like, you know
All right. That's where I was going, bro. You read my mind. That's
really
exactly where
like,
I was going.
And then like when people see them, they're like, oh shit, and then like that's your, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
oh.
All right. So I gotta preface this. I gotta preface this before I say it, because I don't want people to think that I'm just targeting. Hold on, Tia, not you, Tia, but the other Tia that commented. Tia, we'll get to your comment in 1 second. All right. So boom. So when I date, my youngest age is 25. I will not date anybody younger than 25. You have to be old enough to buy cigarettes and drink. I cannot date anybody younger than 25. So if at between 25 and probably my cap would be 40. Between 25 and 40, if you have fucked up teeth, I can't rock with you. Like I can't do it because you don't care enough about yourself. Mind you, between the ages of 25, wait, let me finish, dog. Let me finish. No, wait, no. Bullshit. Hold on a second. So because I was just about to get into that. All right, so between the age of 25 and 40, you should have some sort of full-time job or at least a part-time with benefits. With benefits come a dental plan. If you do not use that dental plan, okay, you can't afford it. Wait. I still got something to come back there. Hold on. If you can't afford it, right? Mind you, if you can't afford it, there are always cards. There are always credit cards for healthcare. You can also build your credit. Hey, look, like, yo, you can do two things at once.
Listen, look, I kind of
easy for everybody.
I kind of feel him a little bit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in that situation, but I know if I was in that situation, my number one priority would be getting my grill fixed.
Right.
You know
look, no.
My you need your mouth to talk. Every time you open
I will take that
bus. bro, listen.
Before I buy a car, just so I can get my teeth fixed.
Right, like, but bro, listen, bro. You remember my teeth were fucked up at one point in time, and I spent 3 racks to get my shits right.
Okay. Yeah, you
know
you gotta do what you gotta do,
bro.
Hey, look, a smile is important though, man. A smile is important.
I be smiling at every picture now, like, yo, what's up with you? You know?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Listen. Yeah, I'm telling you, as soon as I get some more funds, I plan on investing more in my mouth. Like I just that's just something that's really important to me.
Shit, I'm getting fucking veneers, dog.
Hey, look, question for Tia Johnson though. Like my question is, did you consider the guy ugly though? You know what I'm saying? Because she says, you know, she wasn't attracted to him, but then they got along. I mean, this may be too personal, but like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, if you're not attracted to him, but you don't consider him ugly, then I can see how you can later on become attracted to him.
Like Tia was saying, she was saying he just got to be attractive. Period.
Right. Yeah. So that's my question for the Tia Johnson who commented. Like, did you think he was ugly? You know what I mean? Because like now that's different. You know what I mean? So if you think the person is ugly, it's hard to still, you know what I mean? Like you might like see like, yo, you're a cool person, but like, you know, if you think they ugly, you think they ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
like, yeah, I get it. And like there are some people who you might initially think is ugly.
right.
But they start to look better as you get to know them.
Right.
But that's kind of going back to what I was saying earlier. Like, did I find them attractive or they just not attractive, period? Because that's two different things. Because somebody can just really be ugly.
Right.
But they also could be ugly cute or cute ugly.
Medium ugly.
Yeah.
Right here.
Right. And look, man,
I don't think you're cute ugly though.
No, I'm saying medium ugly. Like I know I'm medium ugly.
I don't even think you're medium ugly.
What? I ain't listening to you. I ain't listening to you.
Hey, look, man, don't be breaking up this guy's head, man. He don't need all that.
I mean, like literally, like, I'm gonna use somebody for example, Jay-Z.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, Jay-Z already said ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire. He's correct, but
billionaire, got to put a B on that. B on that.
Right, they all fine.
Before he was a billionaire.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
They all fine.
But
Oh my God.
For example, like, I don't think Jay-Z is ugly. Some people do think he's ugly. I don't think he's the finest thing walking either.
Right.
But he could be somebody that I could date if I got to know him. You know, he has nice style, swag, everything.
$1 billion, you can love to learn that face.
Yeah.
I said for $1 billion, you can learn to love that face.
Right, but let's take away the money.
Take away the money. All right, got you.
Take away the money. Give him an example as far as like
Right.
physical. Look, same thing with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne pulling the baddest girls out here. But let's take
Can't
the
do
money
it.
away.
He is not attractive.
Can't do it.
As a man, I'm
Can't
saying
do it.
he is not attractive.
Them locks he got now. I don't know what he has on his head now, but that looks terrible.
I don't even know with the money if I still. I mean, I tried, but
Let me tell you this.
Oh, you would try it? You would
I
try
tried, but it's
I
rough.
think Lil Wayne is ugly cute. Like he has like I don't know.
Man, Man, I used to like Lauren London, but then when I found out Wayne got her pregnant, I was like, ugh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just like made me look at Lauren London like different. Like, I was like,
I don't know, man. Celebrity
He
wise?
got Nivea pregnant too.
Oh, he did get Nivea pregnant. Yeah.
I mean, hey, look,
Pregnant.
but see, you know, when you got that swag, you got that swag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
that's what I was saying. Like, you can be attracted.
right, Jay-Z got that swag. What, you know what I'm saying? So
he cooler than Joe Camel on the cigarette box. You know what I'm saying?
He look like him.
That's why I say he cooler than him. Like, That was a cool ass camel smoking them cigarettes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Pulling up their Instagram or somebody say what you look like. Are you comfortable? Do you have to like try to make like, oh, this is she don't take good pictures.
Hey, look.
You don't get good angles.
Hey, look.
Comfortable with that person if you went out in public.
Yeah.
Like this my short, this my girl, this my man. Like you gotta ask yourself.
Right. Listen. Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, looks definitely matter.
Right. Yeah. Because you bring up a good point because public opinion, you know what I mean? You could say it don't matter, but like it's gonna bug you a little bit. Like if you like, oh yeah, this my boo, and people like, that's your boo? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
right.
Like that's gonna sting a little bit. You know what I mean? You could say you don't care, but if it's like your friends, like yo, that's your, you know what I mean? Like I dated a couple of hefty girls, and like I'm being called a chubby chaser to this day. You know what I mean? But like,
bro, it only takes one.
It only takes, you know what I'm saying? You date one big girl, you know what I mean? You a chubby chaser for the rest of your life. You know, but you got to be comfortable with that. You got to be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I love me. You know what I mean? You got to be able to embrace it. Like, yeah, I love me a woman with meat on the bones. But if that's something that bugs you, you know what I mean? Then that's gonna affect, you know what I mean, how you feel about the person.
No, you're right.
If you're dating somebody who's not in your same like league or whatever, people definitely gonna look at you funny because if you look good and your partner looks like, but when you have two ugly people together, then
you got some pretty kids. You got some pretty kids.
Oh, y'all gonna have some pretty kids. This is gonna come out looking amazing.
But I'm sure though, like you were saying, like that attraction, like once you get there mentally, then they start to look a little cuter or whatever. But so I'm sure there's some people that you can go back in your like people that you dated and been like at the time you might have thought they were cute, and now like if you go back and look at them now, you be like, dang, what was I thinking? Like, what was I doing that day? Like, what was happening to me? Like, I know I've had that before, and I be asking my friends, I'm like, girl, why? Why y'all let me be out here like that? You thought he was cute.
Yo, I let this nigga Naeem, and look, after a couple of relationships, I'm like, bro, why you let me go out like that, fam? Man, shit, you my boy, man. I ain't gonna say too much though. You know.
Hey, look, man, you can't just call a dude's girl ugly, like like especially if you feeling her, you can't be like, hey, bro, your girl ugly, man.
If he don't know, you might want to ask. You be like, so you really attracted to her? Like,
what you think? Really? What you think her best physical feature is?
Like,
so
what is it that
good for you?
Well, you wouldn't even have to ask that because you know with me. So you know. Oh yeah. He with her because of that. Okay, I see why you didn't ask. It makes sense now.
He don't care about the face.
It should matter though. It should matter.
It should matter. You know what? No. I think
he won't think about the face.
I think one of them was extreme, but most of them have been in that medium ugly category. Like they put on makeup, they're fine. They're like when they take pictures on Instagram, I don't mind showing the makeup pictures. Like I ain't gonna show the all natural one. Yeah, it's what she look like, dog. Okay,
but you gotta look at her when she wake up, all natural. You gotta look at her when she first wake up.
I ain't hitting it from the front, dog.
Hit that from the back.
Look, give me more than just your face, like Naeem was saying, like your body.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You don't want to date bag of mashed potatoes, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like some people might like that. For me, for instance, I don't like that. I like you to have some shape to you. You could be a big girl. You just gotta have some shape to you. You can't have no pancake booty, you know what I'm saying? Straight back. Nah, I can't do that.
But how much does that matter though?
Not really a lot. Like if you got so personality hits big for me. So, if you a big girl and you got ass, you know what I'm saying? Shoot your shot. Shit. Fuck. I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see Tia's comment?
What'd you say?
Yeah. We ain't gotten there yet.
So would you not date somebody who's too attractive? And my answer would be, I don't want to date somebody who's too attractive.
Yeah,
I agree.
I've tried that, and it never ends well.
It's too many problems. Yeah. Too many problems.
Because at some point, you know, they get the mentality of, oh, you know, it should be all about me. Like, no, nigga, like my feelings matter too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
everybody want them. I don't want.
Right.
I don't want
because you gonna work too hard. You gonna put in way too much work because there's always gonna be someone on the other side saying, "Oh, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this."
Yeah, it's always gonna be somebody pushing that 20%.
Right. Yeah. You always gotta like put yourself a little. You gotta do a little bit extra to keep a little bit extra always because there's always all these people, and then that goes to their head. They like, oh well, all these people, I must be worth it. I must be worth it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And to me, no one is worth all of that. No one's worth all that. So
you right.
That's just my personal opinion. Big was kind of quiet on that one. She wants them two attractive guys.
Nah, she reading. No. She reading. No, she reading.
No,
oh, you reading? Okay.
I don't think I've really dated because the two attractive guys, they be real full of themselves, and I ain't dating nobody that's full of themselves. Now, if you real attractive but you humble, I might be able to do that. But if you real attractive and then you out here thinking you real attractive and you thinking you gonna outshine me because you not, like that's not gonna work out.
Lord have mercy.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, I can date a 9, but I ain't messing with no 10. I don't want those problems.
Give him a 9.5.
Yeah, give me 9.5.
No, he right.
I want an 8.
You want an 8? I'll take I'm cool with that. Yeah, 9 is pushing.
Give me a strong 6 in the possible. You know, maybe an 8. I don't think I'm reaching 9 though. 9 is just too much. That's too much effort for me. I can't.
It's just too much going on there. It's just too much.
I mean, that can be a 10 to you though, but like.
No. Like, I'm talking about for everybody else's scale, like for like a general, census scale. Yeah. Because I have no problem, like we talked about to your last podcast, you know, hyping up your partner. Like I hype the shit out of a 6. If that's my 6, hell yeah, shit, girl, you look good as fuck today. You know what I'm saying? Like hype the shit out of her.
Because you know what I mean, like.
Just leave the ghetto girl at home.
What ghetto girl? Oh, the girl. Yeah, okay, I got you.
So to me, everyone got their standards, but to me, like, I want a girl who can at least, when they dress up, they're like at 8. At least, you know what I'm saying? So, because I think like to me, like on an average day, I'm probably like a 7. But if I like get that fresh cut and get my clothes right, I might be an 8. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? So like.
The beard glisten a little bit.
Right, yeah, get that oil on the beard.
That beard is a 0.5 already. Right. If the beard glisten, it's a 0.5.
Without this beard, I'm a 6. You know what I mean? This beard alone can't be telling you, 7.
Bro, my face long as hell. Without this beard, dog.
And then, you know what I mean? Like I said, get that fresh cut, get a nice little fit on. That might put me to an 8 right there.
So we are so toxic.
So if I can get someone who can dress up, and like to me, like you ain't gotta dress up all the time, but if you know what I mean, for like when we go out,
I like tomboys for real. I like girls in sneakers, man.
There you go.
I love a girl in sneakers, man. You ain't gotta put on heels all the time. Put on some fucking 11s, nigga. That shit turn me on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I love a girl who can look cute in some sneaks and some sweatpants. Ooh. Yeah.
Little butt jiggle, you know.
Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, girls. Yeah, we like it when y'all wear sweatpants too. Yeah.
Yeah. Works for me. Works for me.
Hey yo. Oh man.
But Tia said what Tia Johnson said what I was saying also about y'all don't see her because they be wearing all this makeup. Y'all want her to bring herself up with the makeup, but she gotta take it off.
No, yeah. But I don't know if Naeem was
I was hinting at that. Okay, I was hinting at that. Yeah, if you can like with makeup bring yourself up to an 8. Like, I'm cool, but you know what I mean? Like, as long as it's just not a drastic drop off without the makeup. Right.
So if she like an 8 with the makeup, but she like a 4 without it.
Oh, no, it's a no.
Makeup ain't giving you that many points.
Oh, no, it's
yes. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
All the time.
No. Don't show me. I don't want to see it.
Listen, so there was a girl who I was dating, all right? I'm going to give y'all this story. I don't think she followed me no more, so it's whatever. But
and if she do,
right.
If she do, this is about you.
Right, this is about you, girl. You know you wear a lot of makeup. So anyway,
the song is about you.
So we met online. We started kicking it.
What website? No, I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Not the website.
Anyway, I could tell off the gate that she was wearing some makeup. Okay. So then. One day, she tried to hit me with the okie doke. She was like, yeah, this is me without makeup on. But it was just like, she didn't couture her face. You get what I'm saying?
You know about a couture, nigga.
She did. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You know about a couture.
I'm gonna go with it.
But look,
she didn't couture it.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say.
I'm gonna give it to you.
So look, I don't know nothing about women's makeup. As you can,
I'm with it.
You know what I'm saying?
I understood.
But basically, what she did was she just toned down her makeup to make it more natural look. Okay. And she was like, "Yeah, this is me with no makeup on." And I was like, yo, like, I like you a lot better like that because before I could tell, like when you can tell you got on makeup on.
Like if your face is light skinned and your neck is dark skinned, we can tell.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I was like, you should do it like that. Right. So anyway, she hit me with the okie doke. So I thought that's how she looked without makeup on. But then, just back when I was working at Walmart, she was up in Walmart with no makeup on. And I walked up, I was like, who is that? Right. And then she looked at
girl,
me.
You need to couture.
Get out. Bro, get out. Get out.
Yo, son. It won't. It won't like I could tell in her face that she was embarrassed because she looked and then she tried to turn away, but like at that point it's too late. Like, damn girl, I saw you. You know what I mean? I was cool about it.
Saw you.
Yeah. I know you see me.
I seen you. And then she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed." And I was like, "Nah, you don't look that bad." But in my head, I was like, "Damn." You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I understand why she was wearing all that makeup, but like you without the makeup, because I'm gonna have to wake up to that face. That matters. Yeah, that matters.
What you roll over to? That's important.
Morning faces matter.
Morning faces matter. Like, you know what I mean. So yeah, like that was But to your point, if they're like an 8 with the makeup and they take it off and they're a 6, I'm okay with that. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm okay with that. But if they drop down to a 4, like nah. Like you got to be able to at least, you know what I mean, like be able to dress up. So if we go out and I go out, I'm looking nice, you got to be, it got to match. It got to match. It got to match. So that's kind of where, and I feel like everyone has their standards. You know what I mean? But
absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. All right. So I don't know where Tia went, but let's see what else we got, man. We talked about faces.
Don't shake your head.
All right, we talked about faces. We talked about body and weight. You know what we ain't talk about, man?
The feet. Nah, let me stop.
Nah, nigga. We talk about the feet. The ankles and the feet, man, because that matters too, man.
Oh Lord of mercy.
Ankles and the feet. So okay, so as women, since Tia's back, as women, how do you feel about dudes' feet?
I don't want to see your feet.
Okay.
If I see your feet, that's the problem. I don't like feet. If I see your feet, that's the problem. Okay. So if you come out here with some sandals with your toes out, I don't want to see them.
But that joint remind me of Boomerang when the girl had the corns.
I can do with females. Because guys, they don't really like girls who got messed up feet. Well, I know some guys don't.
Man, look, I'm big. I'm another thing. I'm not huge on feet, but it's just certain things about feet. Like, okay, at least take care of your feet. You ain't gotta go get your toes done every week. You know what I'm saying? Just take care of your feet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta get your toes done.
Hey AJ, what they say?
I'm saying like every week,
feet, dog.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just take care of them. Like, put lotion on them. Use the little scraper if you need it.
I mean, as long as she's taking care of them at home, like I don't get manicures often, but I take care of my feet. My feet always out. Yeah. So I don't make sure they done.
I don't like long feet. Long feet freak me out.
How she can't help if she got long feet?
Yeah, man. That shit weirds me the fuck out, yo. If you got long feet, don't let me know that they long.
Oh, she not gonna let you know.
I don't know. Just don't. That shit weirds me out, bro. Like, why are your feet so long? Like,
right. Just don't let me know that you're short.
But no. Some girls can hide it. So girls that are a little heavier with longer feet, they can hide it because just the dynamics of it looks different than a skinny girl with long ass feet. It looks different.
I'm confused.
It looks different. To me, it looks different. It's my eyes. I can choose what I want to see, and I see that.
It's okay, but if she's skinny, she can't have long feet.
Yeah,
Who was it on the Proud Family? La Cienega?
Yes. Yes.
She had them flippers.
That's why it freaks me out. I think Proud Family has scarred me for life. That's why it freaks me out.
So the ratio got to be right.
Yeah, the ratio got to be right. Yeah.
Yeah, but on some real look, man, it's 2020, man. So we can go get pedicures together. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, nigga. I was getting pedicures in fucking 2000. What you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I went and got a 20. I got a pedicure, man. That joint was legit.
What would be in this girl? Because right now you got a whole lot of different needs and standards. So if you can build a perfect, what you say you want a 6? Okay, you
build a perfect 6.
Build your perfect 6. Tell me what she would.
I'm just mad that these girls out here aspiring to be 6s.
No, okay. Let's not say perfect 6. Let's not say perfect 6.
All right. What's your minimum requirement? That's what I want.
All right. Minimum requirement physically. Okay. So okay. Let's start from the feet up. Average.
No long feet. We got that.
Yeah. No long feet.
They got to be pedicured.
Yeah. They have to be taken care of, not pedicured. Okay. Taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, height wise, my height or shorter.
How is that starting from the feet?
This is starting from the feet. Feet to height, nigga.
From feet to height.
The fuck I'm gonna talk about her knees, nigga? The fuck I'm gonna talk about her knees?
Hey, some people got ugly knees, man.
I ain't never seen no ugly knees.
Some people ain't got no knees. So knees important.
Cankles.
Our knees important.
Cankles. I gotta be able to see where your ankles start at.
Okay.
I gotta be able to see where your ankles start at.
Okay.
Oh God.
Let me see. All right. She gotta have some butt. She gotta have a nice thigh to butt ratio. You know what I'm saying?
So
it can't.
She ain't got a butt.
Then she is not a 6. She is not a 6. that took her out the running. Took her out the running.
Now I used to be big on butts. Like I used to be like, yo, if you ain't got no ass, I can't talk to you. Now I'm saying like I can do with or without it because it's like, all right, I got some other things that I can't deal without. So if you have, if you meet those other requirements and don't have an ass, I can probably work with it. You just gotta have enough to, you gotta have a little cup.
He lying.
No, we'll talk later. You gotta have a little cup,
Okay.
I'm not a big breast guy, but if you got breasts, hey, if
if you got breasts.
Oh, if you out here looking like a 12-year-old boy, then nah. I got it. Yeah, if you looking like a 12-year-old boy, that's a dub. Yeah, I'm just not big on breasts, Like they could be, average size.
Breasts are deceptive. That's why I can't rock.
You are the titty man of the year. Shut your ass up, dog.
I just end up with girls with titties, but I don't.
Bullshit.
Nah, titties is not my thing.
You be looking for. I've been in the club with you, and you beeline to the big titty girl.
Don't believe this, man.
All right, who you gonna believe?
How can breasts be deceptive?
All right, so I'm gonna tell you why.
You mean they got a padded bra?
They be having the padded bra. They be having the push-up bra. They be like all kind of like. I seen one girl.
They be with Victoria's in her.
When I was in, I was in high school. I saw this one girl. She was flat. The next day they were like up to here. I was like, yo, what in the world is going on? And then like it was this one girl. She had them joints, and I took the bra off, and they were just like flat. And I was like, yo. I took the bra off, and then they was at her waist. So I was like,
she had the grandma titties, dog.
It was like boom. It went straight down.
Man.
Like I expect a little droppage, but not like.
Her breasts sit straight up their face. Okay, women with natural breasts, they do not sit up like headlights. I know that's what y'all think, but they don't.
I do not think that. I've never thought that.
I get that.
We know where the drop. If you, we know where the drop is.
There's an expected drop, but that went below the line. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't like belly button.
It's like a drop to titty ratio. Like it's my podcast. I'll hire me.
So you left her because her titties dropped?
He did. That's what he said.
I don't think he did.
That's what he said.
Oh no, I finished the job, but look,
he didn't go back. He didn't go back.
Hey yo,
hey look, you just keep that bra on. You know what I'm saying? You just keep that bra on doing the whole.
That's what I was talking about earlier. It depends on what your intention gonna be. Because some people, you know, like you said, still did the do.
did the do.
I mean, like you know, look. When she lie down, do they are the breasts touching the bed? When she lie down?
Are they under her underarm?
Are they blow? Do they fall back here? Like when she go there, do they fall back there? Because then like that's gonna be a problem for me. So
She must have some really big breasts.
I mean, I seen some crazy stuff.
Hey yo, bro, what the?
You gotta know how to work it, you know, make it work.
I mean, look.
I don't feel like that's a big deal breaker, but hey.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, for me, it's not
a deal breaker. It's not a deal breaker, but I don't mind it.
I don't mind it at all. If you got breasts, you got breasts. If you don't, you know, as long as you're not looking like a 12-year-old boy, I'm cool with it. You know?
I'm with him on that.
All right. Let's see. Moving up to the face. I mean, I like a woman with full lips. So you know what I'm saying, you can't be out here with the Amy Schumer lips. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some black people lips on you.
They gotta have black people lips?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teeth wise, like we said before, gotta have your teeth straight. Teeth gotta be good. Let me see.
Oh, you mad particular, man. I
mean, y'all asked me to y'all really just asked me to build something, and I'm giving you what I like.
I'm with you. I'm here for the Build-A-Bear.
Okay. The Build-A-Bear. The fucking Build-A-Bear. And then you know, keep your hair up, man. That's really it. You know, if you're doing the natural look, make sure you're doing, you know, your shit to make sure you look decent going outside. Don't have a natural look and look like somebody stuck your finger in the socket. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm good.
All right, let me get mine real quick. I'm gonna be quick. I'm gonna be quick with it. I'm gonna be quick.
You going from head to height?
Nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna do that. I don't. Yeah, I don't care about the feet as long as it ain't like some corns or nothing like that. Like I'm not really.
As long as you don't look like the strong hand.
Yeah. As long as they ain't all crazy. I mean, I've seen some crazy feet on women, but you know what I'm saying. As long as you know, yeah. As long as they ain't looking crazy, I'm cool with the feet. Yeah, I kind of do feel some way about the cankles. I'm not big on if a girl has cankles, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's whatever. As y'all know, I like them thick. Give me a thick girl. She gotta have a booty. Gots to. Up top, like I expressed, if she has a good setup there, great. If not, I'm cool with that. I'm like Kanye, man. If she got an ass that can follow up a G-string and up top 2 B stings, I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
all right, what about the foopage?
Foopage.
Yeah, the fupa.
Oh, nah. I mean, she got a little pouch. Like, yo, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with a little pouch.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't bother. You know what I mean? They don't bug me as long as it's not like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
As long as the fupas don't match the ass.
right.
I can understand that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So. And then just be like medium cute in the face. You know, like you said, a good set of teeth ain't got to be perfect teeth, but you know what I mean. As long as it's like they ain't pointing different directions and stuff like that, like that's gonna be
like one's trying to run away.
Right. Yeah. Multiple teeth are missing. Like that's.
Oh man,
like
AJ.
yeah.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm cool. I'm cool if you got a little bit of gap. I'm cool with that. But if teeth are missing, then that's a problem. That's a problem. And as far as the hair, don't care. Natural, not natural. Kind of like what you were saying. As long as you know what I mean, it's presentable. You know, and you just keep yourself up. Like if a girl does not like, and I've had girls who don't have a booty. If they don't have a booty, then that means like they're just really offering a lot personality wise.
All right, that sounds like bullshit. All right, so I'm joking. Let me stop.
So I want to hear y'all stand this up. That's what I want.
Yeah, ladies. Yeah, ladies. We done been open and honest real quick.
And y'all can go ahead and describe me. I don't mind. It's fine. All right.
For me, a guy, I'm not expecting a guy to be pretty, but like if you, like you said, if you're not taking care of your feet, then that's an issue. Like your feet got all types of nail fungus and stuff. That's a problem. Yeah. Height. You gotta be taller than me. I'm only 4'11" and a quarter, so you gotta be taller than me.
Yeah, I forgot to talk about height. They can't. Yeah, let me get that. Yeah, they can't be taller than me. I don't do girls taller than me.
Oh man, I love trees.
I also care about your the way you dress and carry yourself. That goes along with looks too, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So I definitely care about that. All that stuff matters to me. Yeah, it actually really does, because if I go somewhere with you and you look like who did it and why, I'm not very hard to please. I just gotta be able to look at you. I gotta be able to have fun with you. I gotta be able to take my phone. Like, period. That's really it for me.
Okay. All right. V.
Okay. So we're gonna start from the feet up. I don't want to see your feet, so they need to be in socks. But they don't need to be like cutting through your socks or slashing through nothing.
I have a question.
What?
I have a question. So, like, what if like you and him take a shower together?
What? Put your socks on. Nah.
Wow.
Nah. I mean, just like she said, don't like no fungus and stuff. Keep your toenails clipped. I don't want to see you clip your toenails. That's the most disgusting thing ever to me. I don't want to see it happen, but do it. Do it, but I don't want to see it.
I don't know that it happens, but I know that it happens.
No, guys, don't. Okay.
I ain't got no problem. I know.
I've lived with men, so I know how it works out. But let's see. Nice legs. I like a guy that kind of works out. He doesn't have to be like, I'm not expecting like no 6-pack or nothing like that, but just, kind of be in shape. Like, I don't want you breathing hard when we're trying to go up the steps. So like that kind of thing. Like I'm not like somebody that has to be in the gym every other day.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, nobody that's been in the gym, because I like if he's a gym rat, I'm probably not going to talk to him, because I'm like, if you looking at me, you think that we going to go to the gym together, you got the wrong girl. Mm-hmm. Now, if you want to go get cupcakes or something, then we can go. But if you want to go to the gym, we can't go. We can't go. Just a nice build. Dressing nice is being able to put together an outfit is important. Like just being able to put something together. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not a brand whore. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you got on, I don't even know who the brands are, but I'd be like, oh, you got on such and such brand. I'm not looking at that.
Would you tell your man to change? Like if he came out some crazy mess?
Yes. I would be like, I don't know where you're going, but you won't be going with me.
Oh shit.
But and then in the face, I like a nice smile. I do like a nice smile. I like nice full lips. I have a height preference, but height doesn't necessarily matter. Like I'm not going to rule someone out because of their height. But I would like for a guy to be taller than me. That is my preference. But I'm not ruling out anybody because of their height. I'm not. As long as you're good with my height and you understand that I'm gonna wear my heels, and that's gonna be all right, then we good.
So he can't have like a Bow Wow complex
with the tippy toe every picture.
With the tippy toes.
Nah, none of that. Like you need to be confident in who you are and that you can stand next to me.
Yo, he was telling girls not to wear heels. Yo, that's petty.
Nah, because I'm gonna wear my heels. As long as I can wear my heels, I'm good. The height thing doesn't matter. But and then my preference would be bald head with a beard. But I will take other things as long as
this nigga is a fool, boy.
A whole mess. That's my preference, especially if it's salt and pepper beard. Oh. But
there's some grays in here, man. I don't know.
So what kind of you said salt and pepper beard? So like, what age range do you look for?
Oh yeah, you know she like them old. Yeah.
I don't even know what she just.
She like them old.
No, she doesn't know. I knew somebody was gonna ask this question.
Oh, my age range. So my age range is from 30 plus. And plus.
30 plus. Oh, so you like them old. You like the sugar daddies.
Plus. That's all I'm gonna say. Plus.
So you want somebody daddy. I understand.
I've dated daddies. I dated granddaddies.
All right, so. All right, we about to get up out of here, man.
She is.
I have seen some fine men. There's
some. Listen, and don't let them have that all great. Don't come.
She about to have a damn seizure over here. She can't even get her words out. She's about to come
out. Your Facebook, they up on Facebook.
They on Facebook.
Yeah, oh yeah, they definitely on Facebook lurking.
But nah, I mean, I don't have my thing is, if you can put something together, like now, an older guy that dresses old, I can't do it. I don't want him
cargo shorts with the fishing vest is not you?
And no, I don't want him dressing old. Like there was this one older guy, and I met him in the club, and then we went out to eat, and I think he had on like a polo and some khakis and some loafers, and I was like, no sir.
He had the cookout slides on. Oh
no,
man.
No sir.
What's wrong with the polo?
And then it was tucked. It was tucked with a belt. I couldn't.
Oh man, yeah, you had you an old nigga for real.
I was like, I can't do it. If you old and dress old,
what's wrong with that?
Nah.
Like, what does he dress like on a regular? Because I feel like if you're gonna dress up, I would expect a man's shirt to be tucked in.
This was not like a dress up date. Like I think we went to Chili's. Like we wasn't. Yeah, this was his regular. Regular day. Yeah, this was a regular day outfit. Yeah, he was dressed like he was going to the PTA meeting for his grandson.
Oh my God!
I couldn't do it.
Tyrone, your parents here. My granddaddy. How you doing? My name is Mr. Williamson.
Right. He looked like he was gonna be shaking hands and jiggling keys.
That go to nothing. Absolutely the fuck nothing. All right, look, we got to get out of here, man. I'm done fucking with y'all today. All right, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching, man. Make sure you follow the Drinks and Discussion Podcast on Facebook at Drinks and Discussion Podcast. Also on YouTube at Drinks and Discussion Podcast. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at DND Pod. Also on Twitter at DND Pod _. And whoever has DND Pod, we got to shoot the one. Just like that. Hope y'all are watching. Make sure you follow me, KingBot, KVNG, BAK on all social media platforms, man. I guess I'm going to go ahead and start this TikTok thing, man. I bought a ring light, so I'm going to go ahead and start this TikTok thing. Hopefully I get some.
TikToking for real?
Yeah. No. We'll talk about it. But yeah, I'm going to start TikToking for real.
TikTok or OnlyFans?
No, this is TikTok. Oh, okay. No.
He got the good light.
Oh, no. I've already shared my OnlyFans story with you. Do you not remember?
Oh, no. I missed it.
You were here.
Yeah, I don't even remember OnlyFans. Oh, okay.
Oh, I'll tell you after the podcast. All right. Okay. But yeah, make sure you follow me on all social media platforms, man. Make sure you follow AJ at New Wave Lil on Instagram. Make sure you follow Vita at Miss V _DND on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure you follow Primetime Naeem at Primetime Naeem?
That's it.
Yeah, on Instagram. Make sure you follow Tia, Kiss My Kicks with 4 S's on Instagram, 4 S's and an underscore on Twitter. T with Tia on Instagram and T with Tia underscore on Twitter.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And then T with Tia on Facebook.
Yeah, and T with and T with Tia on Facebook, man. So y'all can stay up to date on what's going on in the celebrity world, in the real world. The tea party. I fucks with it. All right, man. Everybody's hearts and minds clear, man. No, they never are.
My cup is empty. So.
All right, for sure. All right, look, we getting out of here. Peace.
Peace.